Hi everyone, Kurt from Richmond Wheel and Caster. Today we're going to show you our GTR057 keypad. This keypad is a little more advanced than what we've had in the past. So we're going to run you through the settings and show you how to not only set up your PIN number, but how to set your access cards up, as well as the keychain fobs. So here we've got our GTR057 keypad mounted, and you can see that the red light's flashing, which means it's in standby. Now, what I'm going to show you is how to set a user ID number and a PIN number. This keypad doesn't have a default PIN set up, so you do need to set one before the keypad will operate. So first thing we need to do is get into the system settings. To do that, we press star, we press 8, 6 times, and then hash. The light will flash green and go back to a solid red. We can now enter a user ID number for channel 1. So we press 1, enter a user ID number. We'll use 88. And then we press hash. We enter our PIN number. I'll use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then hash again. The PIN number and the user ID has been set. So I can back out of the settings by pressing star twice. The flashing light indicates that the keypad's in standby and ready for use, so we'll test that PIN number. And you can hear the motor operating in the background, hopefully. If we run that number again, it will stop the motor. So we have our GTR057 set up for a PIN number user. So now I'll show you how to add an access card. First thing we need to do is get into the settings again. So we'll press star and then 8 6 times. And then hash. And you can see the light flashes green and goes back to a solid red. We're now ready to add a user ID and access card setup. So channel 1. And then we'll enter a user ID number 66 and press hash. We now swipe the card. It'll beep 3 times to let you know it's red, and we press hash again. That's now set up the access card, and it's gone back to a solid red, which means we're in settings. So one press of the star key takes us back to standby, and you can now use your access card to gain entry. Once the green light goes out, that will indicate it will accept another access card swipe. So we have the GTR057. We've already set up a PIN user and we've set up the access card. Now I'm going to show you how to set up the key fob. First things first, into the settings again. So press star and number 8 6 times, and then the hash key. The light will flash green and then go back to a solid red. We can now access channel number 1 and set up a PIN user. Let's use 22 and press hash. The keypad will now accept the fob entry, and the 3 beeps will let you know that it's read the fob. We press hash again and the light goes from green to solid red. We press star and we've gone back to standby and the light is flashing red. I can now use the fob to access the gate. And once the light goes from green to red, it will accept another fob entry.